Quick disclaimer, if you're a beginner, either on After Effects or Element 3D, this is not recommended for you, but if you feel like trying, go for it. Right off the bat, have two layers ready, one for the person in the center, which you can see here that I already have removed the background, and the other one for the cube. It's important to mention that for easier explanations, I'm referring to the object that is going to be the center as person, but of course you can use anything you like. Well then, feel free to pre-compose each layer. I'm naming the cube layer Cube, because I'm very creative, obviously, and the person's layer PNG. Next off, we are going to use a little trick called Auto Trace, which is going to give us a mask of the person. Be careful with checking the box that creates another layer with the mask, just leave that one blank. Finally, moving on to the Element 3D layer. Let's create a solid layer that color doesn't matter. Next, go to Effects and Presets and choose Element 3D plugin and put on the solids layer. Go to Custom Layers, Custom Text and Max, and choose the layer of the person. Now go to Custom Texture Maps and choose the person's layer to be the first and the cube layer the second. When my world is falling apart, you're always there for... Afterwards, go into Scene Setup, choose Extrude. Like I could give up, you showed me my worth. Now, clicking the arrow on Extrusion Model, you'll find the material. Roll down to Textures and choose the layer 1 on Diffuse. When my world is falling apart, you're always there first. When I felt like if you need to adjust the pic like me, go to Extrusion Model and roll down to UV Mapping and choose UV. Now for the cube, we are going to create a new folder with a 3D cube on it. For the texture, you can follow the same steps as before, but choose the second layer. Back, so girl, let's ride for the night, for the night. Ride all night for the night, for the night, for the night. Ride all night for the night, for the night, for the night. Okay, so for now we're done. Phew, yeah, great. Next off, on Group 2, go to Particle Replicator and on Replicator Shape, choose Ring. Of course, this configuration pattern can change as you prefer, but what I did was 12 as the value for particle count, 7 for shape scale, 8 for X rotation, 7 for Y rotation, and -6 for Z rotation. Then, go into Particle Look, 3/10 for particle size. Now, that's just me messing around with transitions on Roll Transform. Nevertheless, this was all. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye!
Just when I think I've learned